Welcome to Thrifter. My name is Julie, and in today's video we are going to continue thrifting in this Goodwill. I posted part 1 to this yesterday, or it would be called probably Thriftmas Day 5. You can go back and watch the first half of that if you would like, but in today's video I do have several decor pieces to show you, and I'm going to show you how I have styled them. One of these pieces I've been looking for at antique stores for quite a while, so I'm super excited to share it with y'all and how I'm using it in my home. Now, isn't this just the sweetest little plate you have ever seen in your life? Look at these little kittens. This just looks like a country little cottage. I love it, with the little picture on the nightstand in the bowl. How sweet is this? And I know some of you Tupperware fans are probably screaming that I did not purchase this. I do end up putting it back. I really thought about it. I actually pushed this thing around in my buggy for quite a while, but I tried to really be practical and think if I would really use this and what I would use it for. I probably would not use it for deviled eggs or eggs like it was intended for, even though you could take those out and use it for something else. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't going to be used in my kitchen, so I decided to leave that for somebody else. Now, this plate here brought back some childhood memories, because one of the first cookies that I ever learned how to make was some of the oatmeal no-bake cookies, and y'all, they are so good. This definitely made me think of those, and now I feel like I need to go get all the ingredients out and make me some of these cookies tonight. Okay, now this tray here, y'all, this silver tray is beautiful. I am actually looking for something very similar to this to go on top of my nightstand, which is actually an old vintage sewing machine. And once you open the top part up, which I do have it that way, there's the big hole there for the sewing machine. So I have an old cutting board over that right now, but I would love an old vintage silver platter like that. I just need one that is probably about 3 times the size of the one I showed y'all a while ago. And what a bummer that this is broke. This would be really cute spray painted, but not with this big old chunk taken out of it. You could probably put some mold on it and try to really work on it and make it worth it, but you know what? I ain't got time for that, so we left that at the Goodwill for that price. So let me tell y'all something that I am looking for at the thrift store to give as a gift. Y'all, my daughter Kelsey wants one of these glass cake plates, you know, with the plate and then the top that goes over it, whatever that's called, the cloche. Y'all, I priced the one that she wants. It's almost $50. So if I find one at the thrift store that looks almost just like that, you better believe that she's going to get one from the thrift store. Okay, in this thrifting video, I am going to share with you several things that I have picked up at Goodwill. The first being this little alphabet magnet set, and it is a Melissa and Doug, which if you know anything about the Melissa and Doug products, their toys, their puzzles, all that kind of stuff, it is a very pricey, but the quality is so good. I have kids that are about to be in school, starting school, doing pre-K, doing all of the things. So this is going to be perfect for them to use. Now I only paid $1.99 for this, and I did take the time to go through and make sure all the pieces were there. Not that it really matters if one or two was missing because this is such a good deal, but they all are there, which is a surprise. And again, I only paid $1.99, and I'm going to show y'all how you can use these on your refrigerator if you don't have a stainless steel one, but you can also use these for your little ones on a cookie sheet. Do not judge my cookie sheet because I actually do cook in my kitchen and that stuff is just stuck. So what I have is a Pampered Chef pan here, which is a little pricey, but that's all I have really to give y'all this demonstration. But if you find something like this in the thrift store and you don't have a baking pan like this that they will stick to, go to the Dollar Tree. You can get one for like $1.25. They have round ones, they have square ones. I'm actually probably going to get one of those just to either keep here to go with these, because I don't want them using these on the side of my refrigerator because my coffee bar is there and I'd have to move it and all that. But when you do this, it's kind of portable and they can use it everywhere. So this is a magnet, as you can see. And what you do is they just put these on the cookie sheet. These letters are just random. I'm not trying to spell anything. I'm just strictly trying to show you that when you buy anything magnet like this, you can get you a cookie sheet. And the kids love it. So I homeschooled Elizabeth up until she was almost in the 10th grade when she started her private school. And this is how we did our spelling words. It made it so fun. So when you are out at the thrift store and you come across some magnets of any kind, definitely think about that. Think about how you can use those magnets other than on your refrigerator. Get you a cookie sheet and let them have fun. I do love that it's in this handy little case with this little clear door thing. So that's perfect. And speaking of things for the kids, because I thrift for just about anything, y'all, there's very few things that I will not thrift. I've talked about those before, but I do thrift for other people a lot, especially my older daughters and their families. So when I saw this little set here for only 99 cents, I knew that my daughter Kelsey could use these because she has 3 sons and they go through some snacks all day long, y'all. And if you were to buy paper plates and stuff like that for those snacks, you would go broke because they eat a lot of snacks. They're boys. So I thought, well, this will help her out. These are some small little plates. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps messing up on y'all. Get y'all to focus. But this camera has a mind of its own sometimes. So this is just a set of, let me count. 1, 2, 3. It's 5 plates, 99 cents. And I was going to try to pull this tag off so we could see what the brand was. It says Le Menu. I don't know anything about that. I just thought that this would be nice for her to have to use for the boys. So I picked these up for her. Then I picked up this beautiful stack of plates for either myself or for my older daughter, Kara. So here a couple of weeks ago, might have been last week, I don't know, it's been several weeks or a week or so ago, I can't remember, but I bought an adorable little milk glass looking creamer, and I don't normally buy stuff like that. So when I saw these, I thought that these might go with that little milk glass pitcher or little creamer, whatever it is, perfectly, because I normally like to buy like the very stained old country looking dishes. But I do have a hutch in my office that I might just start trying to collect the milk glass looking stuff just for that spot alone. So when I saw that these were only 99 cents, I mean not 99 cents, $1.99, I thought, well, I can try it. And then if I don't like it, I can gift these to my oldest daughter, Kara, who is also trying to collect and do some things like this with the country vintage type stuff. That is a lot of little plates for only $1.99. Now these are probably like saucers that went with some sort of coffee cup or something, because you can see the, you know, the little ring there in the middle. But if you stack these up and put a candle on them or just put something on them, they make your space, you know, just look so cottage and so country, in my opinion. I have plates everywhere. So I don't know if I will have these styled in this video, but if I do, I'll show you. And if I don't, I'm pretty sure come spring and summer, I will pull them out and try them then. Okay, I did pull the tape off because a lot of people always want to know what it says on the bottom. Does it have a maker's mark or anything like that? Here on the bottom, it says Archipel, France. Is where these plates, I guess, are from or were made. I don't know. Like I said, I turned the brightness down hoping y'all could see. I might have to turn it back up, but let's see if I turn it back up. Can y'all see better? Archipel, France is what it says. So yeah, a good little find there. And if you can tell, these are really white compared to what I normally get. But I'm gonna hang on to these because if nothing else, we can use them for desserts and snacks. And if one breaks, it's not that big a deal because I only paid $1.99 for the whole stack. And I am most excited to share this find with y'all. I have been looking at little things like this on and off at antique stores and thrift stores for a while. I normally see a lot of things like this in primitive decor. I just think it is so pretty. Like if I watch a home tour or something like that that talks about primitive and country decor, I almost always see something like this with this cutout or this like punched out kind of candle holder look. I don't know what these are actually called, but I love them. So I was super excited to find this one. I do believe this is just a candle holder. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with it to make a little night light. Here on the bottom, I did pay up for this a little bit. It was $4.99, but anytime I see something similar to this at an antique store or anywhere like that, they are pretty pricey. I'm not really sure why, but I love the color of this. I can leave this out all year long and I can use it to make a little nightlight, or I can use it as a candle holder, whatever I want to do. But I think that it is just precious. So let me turn it where y'all can kind of see it like this, and then I'm going to show it to you all in place and what I decided to do with it. Okay, thank y'all so much for coming thrifting with me at Goodwill. Tomorrow, I will be back with Thriftmas Day 7. In the meantime, we hope that y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with a brand new video.